I have no control.
Yeah,
Mr. Sablan?
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, Governor Baker and Governor Cooper. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your leadership on climate change. You're both demonstrating in your states. Leading to the question, a little history background is in 2016, our Bureau of Environmental and Coastal Quality developed a 5-year strategy that noted that although the development search in Saipan, one of the islands in the Northern Marianas, would result in dramatic loss of green space and permeable natural surface, particularly in shoreline locations, the political leadership were calling for even less regulatory oversight and for expedited permit processing. And that leads me to no longer be hopeful that my political leadership would join your United States Climate Alliance. But having said that, and having someone mentioned earlier about people being displaced from their homes, over the past 2 years alone, hundreds of thousands of Americans have been forced from their homes, some from as recent as Puerto Rico, Irma and Maria. And in the future, we'll see many more people who need to permanently move because their homes will become uninhabitable, either by rising sea levels or hurricanes and typhoons. The people of the Northern Marianas will be especially hard hit. So what can states and the federal government do in order to more effectively address displacement due to climate change?
Congressman, in North Carolina, I think we have seen it just as you have, that the people who can afford it the least often get hit the hardest in these natural disasters. And one of our problems that we have right now is the issue of affordable housing, being able to find safe, affordable places for people to live. In the wake of this disaster, I think it is helping us put together a plan on affordable housing for across the state. That is something that is going to require public-private partnerships and investments in trying to get developers into making sure that more affordable housing is constructed in areas that are not in floodplains and in danger of being destroyed during these disasters. It is a human tragedy, and I look forward to your ideas, and we certainly can provide you with some of ours on how we do that.
Yeah, Governor Baker.
I would just get back to the question Congressman Costa asked about rebuilding to the standard of what it was before. I mean, clearly we need to be taking a much more forward-looking approach to the way we handle that stuff, because building to the standard that existed before will be nowhere near as resilient as you need to be to deal with many of those issues.
And I agree with you, Governor Baker, because where I come from, the Northern Marianas, we just had a super typhoon, I think the second largest in U.S. history. And we're not actually a wealthy community. So what took people, years to build as their homes were destroyed, demolished. And so FEMA has, inspections. Some of them got awarded $6,000. And so they were made an offer. We can take you and move you to another location away from the Northern Marianas until you can get your structure rebuilt. The $6,000 is going to take care of 20% maybe of the cost of the building, if at all. And so that person, this family will move and probably never come back. And, from a place where our population is very little over 50,000, we need all our people to remain at home. But it's not. And so, I agree. FEMA encourages this relocation. My time is up. Thank you very much.